Okay, perfect. Everyone can hear me? Yes, yes. I love each of you and I've missed you all. So whether you're one of my OGs or one of like someone new to me, like, oh, I just love doing this. I'm so glad I can be on here. Okay, I need to share this, which is completely irrelevant to what we're doing, but it's very funny. I turn on my Zoom and I didn't realize that I had a bra hanging right there. So it's been moved. So I literally had the biggest chuckle as I'm beginning, which I'm here for. Don't worry, I will absolutely share that on Instagram later. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Let me open up the chat so you guys can jump on in there as well. Perfect. I'm just going to do a little babbling first as people are just kind of sneaking in. Hi. How's eclipse season? How are your transitions going? Y'all okay? Give me a thumbs up or down. I've missed you too, Jandy, so much. Eh, Like it's been like spicy good and spicy bad. But like a really like, oh, this is so spicy and flavorful. Oh, I might have diarrhea. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, got it. All right, perfect. So again, chat is open. You want to share anything, it is there. I am watching it, and I will obviously be jumping in on that as well. This will be a little bit of a different session. It's so funny. Like I had an idea for it, and then I went to a conference, I guess 2 weeks ago now, and the most incredible speakers were there. And one of the people I really wanted to see was Danielle Laporte, and she shared what I didn't know I needed to hear, and I was like, "Oh, this needs to be added into this beautiful experience that we're doing tonight." Hi, Deandra. I miss you too. Yay! Yeah, poof and crying. Correct. I think I'm only going to talk in emojis moving forward because it just makes more sense. So, that being said, I'm first going to be chatting about Reiki and how you can use Reiki to help with transitions. In case you don't know, I'm in the middle of a divorce, and it's actually not that bad. I know, I know. I do not wish this upon anybody, truly, but I really want to say that Reiki held me and like let me shatter in a contained, safe space, and then has helped me put everything back together. So, whether you are Reiki certified, thinking about getting Reiki certified, or just kind of like, what is Reiki? I want to show you how Reiki can help. And the thing that's really, really awesome is that you don't need to be Reiki certified to be able to access it. Once you're Reiki certified, everything like is so much juicier. So please get Reiki certified. But I will guide you guys through some like energy somatic ways of connecting to that wisdom that is within you. Okay, so that is the game plan. So, for those of you who don't know me, or in case you're catching the replay, 'cause quite a few of you signed up, so thank you, thank you. My name is Tamaya Urban, the Urban Healer. Yes, Urban is my last name. Blessings, keeping that for life, literally. I'm a registered nurse. I'm also a life coach, and I specialize in subconscious reprogramming, somatics, nervous system regulation, and like a few other things, but let's keep it simple. This is my passion. This is what I love to do, and I love to show others how to do it as well, just so I am not even. Hold on, there we go. Just so you guys can take care of yourselves. Adulting and humaning kind of sucks, so we need tools so we don't have like like constant breakdowns, and that's why energy medicine is so important. So I wanted to guide you guys through a grounding practice and get ourselves into the theta state. So I'm going to invite you to get into a comfy position, seated, lying down, choose your adventure. I just would pretty please ask you not to be driving at this time. And if you are driving, then don't fully listen because I don't want you to relax and getting yourself injured. Also, don't be going for a walk. You're going to step in dog poo. It's like, let's not do that. Okay. So sit on a bench. Pretty please. Alrighty. Amazing. So I'll get you guys to close down your eyes. And in case that doesn't feel aligned for you, just find something to focus on, something that is not moving. So not I, because I talk with my hands. Perfect. Take a big breath. And I want this to be the biggest, juiciest breath of the day. Like big, 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 big. Inhale, take it in. Yes, please. Thank you. Expand and exhale when you're ready. And we're going to do a few of these. Just inhale to the max and a smidge more, and then exhale and sigh it out. Side note, that is a somatic tool. Sighing releases tension from our nervous system, and it's easy and free. So sigh it out, make sound, allow things to move and shift. Allow yourself to land into the present moment, noticing the breath, the temperature of the breath, temperature of the air around you, whatever surface you're seated on. Whatever your day has been so far, land here. As you land here, give yourself a nice head to toe scan. What's feeling some feels? We're not going to get into stories. We're not going to get into even labeling it. We're just like, oh, there's something there. We're just noticing and we're just acknowledging. And we're inviting all the sensations, all the feels. They are welcome. Safe space. I've got you. I'm holding you in this container. And then begin to soften. So soften through the forehead, through the cheeks, through the jaw. Move the jaw side to side. Tongue rests in the bottom of the mouth. Perhaps moving head side to side, letting go of some tension through the neck. Perhaps giving yourself a little roll, rolling shoulders down the back. And letting your hands land somewhere in your body. What feels good? And even giving your fingers a little wiggle. And then soften through the heart space. Soften through the belly. If you're wearing jeans, unbutton them immediately. I can't see you, but I want there to be some space. We're not clenching, we're not holding, we're letting go. Give me a little wiggle through the pelvis and find that in between, like middle point where, I don't know, your bum cheeks are like even. And then land, 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 land. Then relaxing through the legs, down towards the feet. Little wiggle through the toes. With your next inhale, I want you to breathe in fresh air and energy, just like a cleanse. And then when you exhale, you're going to release what's not serving you. In this exact moment, you don't need to know what it is. We're just going to let it go. Now focus on your breath, focusing on the tip of the nose. And I want you to follow an entire breath cycle. So the sensation, the temperature, maybe even the sound of the inhale going into the nose, back of the throat, into the lungs, send them all the way down towards the belly. Feel that expansion, widen through the ribs, take up space. Then when you're ready, you're going to exhale, you're going to let it go. Follow the breath, follow the sensation. Tigressa just sighed, she's in it. Notice the temperature is now warmer. Now I want you to hear what you could hear in your space without any judgment. So there might be like a TV on outside of the room. You might be near a window. There might be like a buzz from your computer. We're just noticing. And then maybe you can send your noticing outside of the room or the space that you're in. You really have to focus into that. You might hear something, you might not. We're just seeing what's there. Now there's going to be a gentle reminder for your nervous system, for your subconscious mind, for your capital S soul self. You are here, you are safe, you are held. And if there's anything buzzing through your mind of something you need to do later, we're just going to put it over there, like on the outside of the room that you're in, and it will absolutely await you later, but we don't need to deal with that right now. It's over there. And as you're in this softened space, I want you to consider what transition you are in the middle of. What chapter is closing? What new season is starting? What kind of loss are you navigating, or a new identity you're trying to step into? What's feeling the heaviest for you right now? And then acknowledge it's messy, it's heavy, it's complicated. It's like, what the fuck? And that's humaning. But I want you to just choose that thing that you would love to soften. We're not erasing it. We're not getting rid of it. We're just going to see it from a different angle. And of course, we're going to call in all of our guides, ancestors, Reiki overall, all with the best and highest intentions in mind. We're going to call in some supports. My hands are already warm. Things will be happening. Just know I'm here. I'm holding you. I've got you. So set that intention. What is the thing you're transitioning through? And what would give you some more peace? So are you looking for an answer, clarity? You just want some lightness in your body. Let's just set that as an intention. From here, I'm going to invite you to gently open up the eyes, a little wiggle to the fingers and the toes. Come on back. Beautiful. So the first thing I want to discuss is with Reiki level 1 is just the introduction to you. And I know some of you are certified, and I will not ask you to tell me whether you've been doing your Reiki, shall not, but I'm just going to gently invite you to remember that the thing that you're really good at sharing with others, perhaps you can give it to yourself as well. Level 1 is all about self-healing and presence. And presence feels so foreign to a lot of people. Like we are caught in the past, talking about our stories over and over and over again. We are obsessed with the future, so anxious, so worried, and then we're just like this. And when we give ourselves Reiki, which is what level 1 is about, it is self-care, but like actual self-care, not like a hashtag. You're giving yourself presence. You're focusing on grounding, on landing, on stabilizing yourself, not numbing out, not shaming emotions and feels and all of that. But we're just acknowledging, like, oh shit, I'm pissed. Ooh, there's some sadness. And then we're like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? It's such a huge feeling. We allow Reiki to move it where it needs to move. We're not just like ignoring it and there's like an elephant in the room. Although like I would love an elephant in the room because they're so cute, but you know what I mean? Like not the red elephant. So we're just giving it this opportunity for it to be shifted. So as we're in this moment of transitions, grieving, endings, uncertainty, how can you come back to your energy? How can you give that some love and attention as opposed to then marinating in everyone else's? And I'll be using myself as an example. I'm going through a divorce, which involves someone else. They have feelings. I have feelings. We have different perspectives in terms of what happened, bless his heart. But we're navigating them. And it's okay. But then getting caught in like the guilt, like, I mean, I have a podcast, I put it out there. I left. So I'm the bitch. I'm the bad guy. Okay, I am not. And I'm not accepting that. I'm acknowledging that he is hurt and I'm sending that love and I'm acknowledging what we had, which was beautiful, but it has ended and it was for the best for everyone. But I'm not going to get caught up in the guilt and the shame and the judgment I'm getting from some people because that doesn't serve me. I'm going to get very clear on what am I processing, what am I moving, what am I shifting, while at the same time, like send in some love that way because I don't wish poorly upon anybody. So the transition that you're in, like almost imagine like there's so many feelings, sensations, da 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 da. We're interconnected. We have families, we have lives, we have so many things happening. But then like, oh, this is not mine. Ooh, that's not mine. Not sure what that is, not mine. This is mine. Cool. Let's work with this. So consider what you actually need to work with as you're moving through a transition. Not everyone else is. And as we're in this space, we're highly sensitive, we're healers, some of you are moms, we're partners, we have all these roles. We're women, all the hats. How can you focus on your own hat? One hat, your hat. And that's not going to make you a bitch for not taking care of everyone else's hat. Your hat first, the same way like the plane is going down, oxygen on you, and then you can put it on everyone else. Your hat. What do you need to focus on? So let's try that. Eyes either open or closed, but I want you to scan the body. Notice where there's bits of energy that's not yours. And you're not being rude for just sending it back because you're not responsible for the world. You are amazing, you're powerful, but you can't do it all. So the energy that's not yours, we're just going to be like, ooh, that's yours. Ooh, that's yours. And then we can get clear on what is yours, actually. So as you scan your body, move the ones that aren't yours. And if you need to physically move your hands, I'm all for that. Your subconscious mind loves physical actions. It feels like it's doing something then. So move that all over to the side. And then where is your heaviness, your stickiness of the transition that you're going through? And whether or not you're Reiki certified, it does not matter. You're an energetic soul. Imagine you send the most beautiful golden light to that spot. It's like this beautiful, warm, honey energy. It is sweet, it is loving, it is nurturing. And you're just going to send a little bit of that love and care to the heaviness that you feel in your body. You're just acknowledging it. And for the most part, when there is some sort of pain or discomfort within our bodies aren't trying to be a-holes. They're just like, could you pay attention to this? And then we're like, oh, I don't have time. That's inconvenient. And then we just try to numb. But what if we paid attention to it? And this is one of the things that Danielle Laporte was talking about of what you avoid and ignore persists and grows. But the moment you notice it, lean into it, and give it some love, it can actually transmute into something else. So notice that. I'm feeling so much lightness and softening through our heart space. I'm feeling like there's a collective release happening. And maybe move the shoulders down away from the ears. And maybe imagine your heart space opens up a little tiny bit more. Just open a little tiny bit. That beautiful golden light is just infusing wherever you're feeling that heaviness. It is sending it some love. Yes, yes, yes. If you are Reiki certified, I'm assuming your hands are probably pretty warm because mine are getting pinkish. I can feel the pulse. It is on, it is happening. And in case you're not Reiki certified and you feel a tingle, hello, that is Reiki. Just saying. How powerful. Take a big, big breath in through the nose, gently hold. When you're ready, you're going to sigh it out through the mouth, make sound, ha. Beautiful. The biggest thing when it comes to Reiki is that you are your own healer and you have your own medicine. But we forget how powerful we are. Our bodies are meant to innately heal themselves if we let it. And if we take moments of breath, presence, grounding, noticing, we allow the magic that's supposed to happen to just happen. But instead, we spend all of our energy and time in, oh, there's sensations, feelings, and discomforts. I don't like it. Okay, avoid, numb, put something else over top. Like, don't pay attention to it. Move really quickly. Maybe you won't catch up to me. It's going to find you. So just slow down and let it come. Let yourself feel that. Mm, I feel the buzz. So, 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 so good. So when you get your level 2 certification, you dive into a deeper state of emotional healing and you can heal your timeline. You can send Reiki to the past, you can send Reiki to the future. You have symbols that you can literally throw everywhere all the time. And that's one big thing with me as a Reiki master. I don't just do it every once in a while. I Reiki everything all the time. Because why would you not? That is literally ridiculous for you not to use what's within you all the time. Hello, traffic. Hello, parking spot. Hello, my dog. Hello, I'm picking up a nursing shift. Hello, I'm traveling. Hello, I'm going through a divorce. You better believe I Reiki the crap out of that. And it's going very beautifully. This works. So when you have your level 2, you have symbols, you have these tools you can use, and you can empower yourself. You can call in more harmony. You can heal the past. You can send Reiki anywhere, anytime, whether someone's in front of you, somewhere far, send it. So as you're going through this transition, as you're navigating this new identity, this new thing. Like you're in between the I was here, but I'm not, and I'm going there, but I'm not there yet. And you're that in between weird messiness. What old stories are coming up? What limiting beliefs are coming up? What nasty comments are coming up? You're failing. You ruined it again. It fell apart because of you. You're not good enough. You're not lovable. What awful, nasty thing is coming through in your mind, which is not true, but it's there. So we need to acknowledge it. And then if you could see that belief, that sensation, that thought, like, can you like pluck it out? Like it's like a stray eyebrow hair that got wonky. Like just pluck it out. I don't need you. Or is it like a sticky note you can just like peel off and you're like, this is a silly belief. I do not subscribe. I'm going to put that over there. Or can you physically like unclick? Like we get a lot of emails and there's some things that I'm like, I never signed up for this. What the crap is that? This is insanity. I'm not going to read this. And you just click unsubscribe. And that's something that you can do with obviously subconscious reprogramming. But when you're a Reiki level 2 practitioner, you just like, no thanks. And you're going to give that part love. So, what is that biggest limiting belief that is coming up that's not feeling good, is not high vibe? Not that the purpose is to be high vibe all the time, but if there's something that's pulling you down and it's like an anchor in a bad way, we need to cut that. So, let that go. And make it physical. So I want there to be like an unclicking action or like a peeling or like a plucking or like a moving it over there. There needs to be some sort of a movement. Your subconscious mind loves a physical action because then you're using your body and then your brain's like, oh, we did the thing. Like, do you need to put a line through something on your to-do list? It's like you just put a line through that limiting belief. Like, nope, no, thank you. Unsubscribe. Not available for this. So now give yourself a moment to really ensure that's gone. Roll shoulders down the back, opening through the heart, belly soft. You're really rooted down through your pelvis. That limiting belief right now, you've like unplugged, unsubscribed from, but that probably came from the past. Feeling like it's not a new one. If they're spicy, they're old. Might not even be yours. How nice. So I want you to imagine that beautiful golden light. You're going to beam it back into the past. Beam it, beam it, beam it. And the same way just before we kind of like melted away that heavy feeling sensation, we're going to feel that sent to the past. It's just melting away. Now I'm getting a really weird visual, so I'm going to share that because that usually works. Imagine you have to pluck an eyebrow in the past, but it doesn't even exist anymore because you've already plucked it, but you're upset over it. That's a waste of energy. She's gone. So sending all that golden light into the past, sending it back there. We're going to send a little bit of golden light into the future because life will keep on lifing, and that's the beauty of it. New levels, new devils, and that doesn't mean you're not healing properly or you're failing. It's just part of life. If you have fears around receiving $500, well, one day you'll have fears over receiving $50,000. There's some steps there. That doesn't mean you didn't do your money inner work or your worthiness inner work. It's a new level. That's okay. So those of you that are Reiki certified, send some symbols. Choose your symbol. And you know one's going to click in your head and like, I need this one. We're just going to send it out. Getting like Care Bears for those of you who are of that age group. Give it some Care Bear energy, just beaming that energy out. So big, beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. And it's going where it's meant to because it's Reiki and Reiki knows where to go. In case your mind is like, am I doing it right? Is it working? Yeah, obviously. Duh. That's a silly question. So we're gonna let that go immediately. And it's just working because it is. Do you see Wi-Fi right now? No, but it is working because we are here. The end. You don't need to see it to believe it. That's not a truthful statement at this point in time. So now I'm going to ask you to connect to your future self. She's been through whatever transition you're going through. She survived. She good. She's there. She's wearing that outfit. She's feeling confident. She's empowered. She good. And I want you to connect to her and ask, you're gonna hit me up with some advice, please and thank you. What's one thing she can say to you? Knowing that she's gone through the transition, it has in fact worked out. Sometimes not like we planned, but that's because we can't envision all possibilities, and that's just humans. What is a piece of advice or a message or something that she can give you? I want to give you that moment to take that in, let it land. Take a big breath in. Imagine you're inhaling that message. You're taking it in, you're absorbing it, it's landing, it's absorbing, it's embodying. It is infusing from the very head, crown, face, chest, belly, pelvis, legs, feet. You're marinating in that. And then ever so gently, I'll invite you to come on back. If anyone wants to drop in the chat what their future self said, feel free, because sometimes we are going through very different transitions, similar feels, and we all need to hear the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So if there's something that feels like it's ready to be shared, obviously you don't have to tell me what you're going through, nor tell everyone else that's here, but like, what's a message you got from your future self? Mine was always, you'll be fine. It's actually gonna be fine. Believe in yourself and your community. Don't worry so much, dear child. How beautiful. You're aligned now. Yes. Yes. Why would things not be fine? LOL. Lol, 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 lol. Stop being afraid. You have all the tools to support you in what you want. You have everything within you already. You are enough. Guys, what? Take a sec to take that in. Yes, we make things very complicated. It will all work out. It just will. And when you think back to the past, there are so many things we have faced and we're like, I'll never get through this. And I remember even for myself with some of the things that have happened to me the last year and a half, if this happens to me, I will never get through this. This bitch is right here. She fine. Doesn't love it, but she's here. So then you'll be okay. You have survived every hardship you have ever faced with 100% like certainty because you are here. Did some of them ding you a bit and leave a couple scars? Sure did. We're dolls. It is what it is. And that's okay. So let that land and like read through that. Read through that again. Believe in yourself and your community. Don't worry so much, dear child. You're aligned now. Take the leap of faith. You've got this. Why would things not be fine? Stop being afraid. You have all the tools to support you in what you want. You have everything within you already. You are enough. The end. I'm ending the call. Yes. And if one of those really resonated for you, write that down. Like have that somewhere. Like you better believe I have some sticky notes right there that got me through some dark moments over the last couple of months, and everything will be okay. So let that land. So with Reiki Master, this is level 3. This is where you're not just being able to feel the energy within you, practice the self-care, be present. You have the tools to send Reiki to the future, to the past. You can hold more. You step into leadership. You embody the transformation. You start sharing Reiki with others because you can attune other people to become Reiki practitioners. You don't become whole. You just realize you've been whole the whole time. And now you know how to use all the pieces of you to create the life that you want and desire. Not to mention, every time you get attuned, your channels open and get stronger to the divine. So you're never using your own energy with Reiki. You're always connecting to the divine source Reiki energy, and you're just channeling that through. You are the channel. But then every time you give it, you get it, which is why it makes it even more magical and beautiful. So this is when you step into a new identity with clarity, with courage. You allow yourself to have that ego death. You go to the funeral and you move on. That's it. You good. You don't get stuck in that clenching as things are being ripped away. You're just like, what's mine is mine, what's not is not. And that's okay. So deep embodiment. So with those downloads you guys received, if those downloads, those words of wisdom were your truth, how would you feel right now? Is the heaviness lighter? Curious, asking for a friend. Imagine you marinated in those beliefs. Will shit hit the fan? Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, lighter, more powerful. But the thing is, when you believe in the what ifs that are good, and then something that you didn't plan for happened, your body is online, your brain is online, your nervous system is online. So whatever happens, you can just deal with it. You're not spinning your wheels over nothing. And then when something actually happens, you're too tired and you're like, well, can't shut down. Empowered. Wild. Wild. Imagine we spent a little bit of time playing with the what ifs in the best case scenarios. Because the what if worst case scenarios, either they never happen or they happen and then you just handle them because you have no choice. And then you're like, oh, it wasn't that horrible. I didn't like it, but like it was okay. So the transition you're going through, what if you embodied that next level version of you and you let the future version of you, her wisdom, her guidance, her resilience, because she's already been through this, guide you. Let that land because you're not alone ever. Universe, God, source, present. Future self, present, done. So you just one day at a time, one breath at a time, one step at a time, and you just go and you work with things as they come up, but you're not wasting all this energy, this capacity, all of that brain capacity of thinking and like focusing and like being creative and like finding the solution. You're not wasting it on things that aren't even happening. You're just using it for when you need it. I assume you guys plug in your phones at night, and I assume you turn the screen off and you turn it on when you need it and you turn it off when you don't. But if you had that screen on all the time, the battery would always be dying. Don't do that. You need to be like off. So use your brain to find solutions when there's a problem, not trying to be a step ahead, finding problems that don't exist. And that is like, that's trauma response, that's nervous system regulation. Chat with me, I'll sort that for you. But be open to the possibility that doesn't need to be your everyday. So now I wanted to do even more somatics and even more energy healing. One thing that I love to do, and I swear this has created more time in my life, and I know all of you want more time, so I invite you to do this, and it's so easy, so don't roll your eyes. Box breathing. The number is your number. So whether you're doing a 4 count breath, a 5 count breath, a 6 count breath, depends on your capacity, your lung size, your anxiety level. So I'm not necessarily going to count you in. And I'm not even going to be like, well, it has to be perfectly 4 every time. No, it doesn't. That's not real life. So you choose your numbers. The whole idea with box breathing, and I really recommend doing this before bed because it signals to your body and your brain and your nervous system, we good, nothing's chasing me. And because you take moments to pause, because you're taking an inhale, you're pausing, you're taking an exhale, and you're pausing, the pause slows things down. Life is really fast. You have to consciously slow it down. And to do this for like 2, 3 minutes, you just won so much time because you caught yourself spinning and you were already over here and you can just come on back. And it's great for when you wake up. Absolutely. Balanced state. So the reason it's called a box breath, because you can imagine like an inhale one side, hold one side, exhale one side, hold another side, box. That didn't work out well. So, whatever it is, I'm going to invite you to do your number. So, we're just simply going to take a big breath in, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale. Hold. Now put your hand on your heart or your belly or both. Let's go back to the very beginning of that heaviness you felt because of the transition that you're in. Now that we cleared a little bit of extra energy and clutter, what does that piece of you want to say? That heaviness, that stickiness, that grief, that rage, that sadness, whatever it is, what is that wanting to say? What's the message? And what is that part of you asking for? All sensations in our body have purpose. They're not there just to be annoying. Does it need a nap? Does it need to punch a pillow? Does it need to write a rage letter? Does it need to cry, but like a tantrum cry with snot bubbles? What she wants. And then just check in this sensation. Is it you now, or is it a younger version of you? Because then sometimes certain transitions trigger fears within us. Do you not feel safe? Is there fear? Is there abandonment? Is there judgment or shame? Like, is it related to another experience that you had when you were younger and your nervous system was not developed and just didn't know what to do with all that energy? Or is that not even yours? We're not pointing at our previous generations. We're going to lovingly embrace them, but sometimes the baggage ain't ours. Just acknowledge. Like, is there a benefit to holding on to that? There's no judgment here. There's no shaming, no shoulds. It's just noticing. And when we lean into giving something attention and light, it can diffuse. Like a dark room is super scary. And then you turn on the light and there's nothing there. But until you see it, your brain's going to fill in the blanks and it's going to get very creative. So, as you're acknowledging that, I want to share some more of the Danielle Laporte teachings that landed so deeply. Everything you want is on the other side of letting go. So, what are you holding on to? Why? And can you let that go to the other side? It's like you're about to go across a bridge, but there's someone there, thankfully, being like, ma'am, leave your baggage. You can get new stuff there. You don't want this. And you're like, no, my bags. Don't be that crazy bag lady. Just don't. So like even like open your hands and like drop the bags, especially the ones that aren't yours. And remember, energy cannot be created nor can it be destroyed. It must be transformed. What you avoid grows. What we embrace transforms. Can you lean into your shame? Can you lean into your rage? Can you lean into the waves of grief that feel like they're drowning you? Because sometimes you just need to let that wave take you. And then you cried it out. And then after a certain time, you've run out of tears and your body is tired and you land in peace. As opposed to all the energy it takes, shove it down, shove it down, shove it down, keep it in check. That's exhausting. So if you wake up tired every damn day and coffee doesn't work, and you're considering doing a line of Coke, just kidding. You're like, I'm very tired. Just let the things go. You have so much energy within you, and Reiki regenerates you, re-energizes you because it clears all the stuff you shouldn't be holding so you can be light as a feather. Grasping is suffering. Letting go creates room for joy. And the medicine is softness. When you call in softness, when you allow yourself to soften, things are softer. They're not rigid and hard and breakable. It's like when there's the wind, you need to be able to move with the wind as opposed to just shatter and break because you're bracing so hard. So energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be only transformed. So what we avoid grows and what we embrace transforms. Now I'm going to invite you to send some healing light to the main energy centers. I'm not going to go through all the chakras, just a couple. I'm also going to be sending you Reiki from here. So allow yourself to receive your own healing, but also allow yourself to receive what I'm about to send you. The whole purpose here is to create space, to soften, and for there to be like room for that transition to move through. It doesn't need to plow through you and like ruin everything. You can just move. Let it move. So the first place that we're going to focus on is going to be your crown. So opening up the crown, allowing that beautiful energy to move through you. Be open to guidance. And it ain't your ego. It is guidance from above. It is that gentle, soft voice. It is your ancestors. It is your spirit team, God, universe, whatever you're aligned to. If it's nagging, if it's loud, if it's repetitive, if it is mean, it is not guidance. That is your ego and it is scared. So opening up your crown, allowing there to be energy infusing through, this like funnel opens up where you can receive the right messages. Even those beautiful messages you all receive from your future self, like those downloaded quick time the moment you gave them a moment to land. Opening up, receiving, and clearing what doesn't serve you. Hello, Eclipse. I see you. Trust what's being removed. It's being removed for a reason. Big breath in. Let go. Heart space. Opening up through your heart space. If you want to put your hand on your heart, beautiful, go ahead. Just opening up, noticing the gentle beating of your heart. What magic. You are alive. Wow. Privilege, gratefulness. All of that is right there. Emotional releasing of the heaviness of the grieving who you were, who you cannot be in order to become who you're becoming, grieving the little girl inside of you who's like, whoa, too many things are happening. I'm really scared. Grieve. But that needs to be open so it can come out. Shoving it down turns into issues with your period, issues with your digestion, back issues, like shoulder issues, injuries. Like, no, no, no. Open, let it go. And then allow yourself to receive love. Like, suck it in, dig it in, take it in, take it in. You're a dry sponge, just receiving all that love. Let yourself receive the most beautiful energy through the heart space. Yes, yes, yes. Imagine your heart space gets bigger. You're wanting a venti-sized order of love showing up with your cute little tall cup. Bigger, 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 open. It's good to receive. Give yourself permission and take that in. Now we're going to move down to the solar plexus. So this is just around your belly button region. Empowerment, confidence, purpose, igniting that flame, that heat, that warmth. You're here for a reason. You guys are in a transition because you know you're worthy of more. You have a purpose. You have something to share. You got to step into that, and that needs energy. So reconnect to your center, to your core. And that's where we don't want to like close it up, but it's not like open loosey goosey. Like there needs to be a container holding your fire. Like if you have a flame and you go outside, it's going to get blown out. Of course it is. You need to put your hand there. And that doesn't mean like no one gets to see it or you burn yourself. No, you're just containing it. Otherwise, the wind's going to take it out. So close that up, but in like a spacious way. So there's still room. Receive more fuel for your fire, for your purpose, for your confidence. Take it in. And release what was dimming your flame. Fuck that. Goodbye. No thank you. Unsubscribe. It is time for you to be empowered and confident and bright. And it's safe to be seen. It's safe to be heard. It's safe to be you. It's safe to take up space. Yes, yes, yes. And then now I'm going to invite you to connect to your root chakra. So the very tip of the tailbone. Grounding, safety, survival. You are grounded, you are safe. You are not surviving, you are thriving. Thank you very much. We're not just getting by. And like anchor in. Imagine your roots are growing deep, 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 deep into the ground. You're absorbing all of that nourishment, nutrients, water, all that goodness from the ground. You are held, you are safe. Mama Earth's got you. She is so abundant right now, and she is about to hibernate, which is phenomenal because that summer was way too hot. So take that in and like even just imagine your body lands more, like you soften, like you're not like holding yourself up, but you kind of like melt into it. Really feel the surface that you're seated on, laying on. It's got you. And here's the other thing, you've got you. And not in a hyper independent, toxic way, but like you've got you. You're okay. And yes, please to support and love and all of that. Yes, 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 yes. And you've got you. She's got you through a couple things. And I'm going to say all of you are more than 20. So I'm going to say at least 3 to 4 decades worth. She's got you. And as you're in this space and you're allowing all those pieces to fall into place and to connect and to get empowered, I want you to lean into not even like affirmation, but like confirm, affirm, call it in its truth. I trust the process. You got no choice. She's taking you on a ride. I trust the process. I have no choice. No one thinks twice about like seatbelts on like a plane or even on a bus. You just get on. But like those are actually kind of dangerous. But we just trust it because it's fine. So you're fine. Everything's okay. I trust the process. I am safe. even during change. You guys are going to be the most beautiful butterflies. And that in between part is weird, it's hard, it's sticky. I am safe in this change. And I step forward with ease. I don't want you guys to strive, force, like blood, sweat, tears. Nah. Will it be sticky sometimes? Yes. But may it be easy? I am calling in ease. Good on top of good. Yes, please, more, please. I've got this. I'm guided. I am safe. Yes. Now I'm going to invite you to envision the most beautiful rainbow. All the colors, your favorite colors. And it's just going to wash over you from head to toe. It is creating this beautiful layer of protection, of love, of safety, of empowerment, of lightness. Take it in. And I want you to take it in from the inside so you're absorbing it. But I also want you to take it in from the outside so it's like covering you. And then I'm going to invite you to imagine it moves outside, like it creates like a bubble. Take up more space, please. I invite you to. So allow that to take up more space. Let's take a big breath in. Let it go. I'm going to share some journal prompts, which I'll send you guys an email of, so no need to jot them down in the moment. What are you resisting right now? What are you ready to release? What is a supportive belief you can anchor into? Hint, there's quite a few that are in the chat right now. Allow Reiki to guide. Allow it to hold you. You don't need to do it alone. From here, I'm going to invite you to put your hand on your heart and really just acknowledge that you took the time, because there's a million reasons for you not to be here and excuses that can come up, and they're real. But you are here, you made the time, and that's whether you're here live or catching the replay. You committed to yourself, you made time, you're here. How beautiful, how sacred. Thank you. And I want you to beam some of that love out to the people that are in this room and those who are catching the replay. We are doing some hard things. This spicy, and we're doing it. And I just want you to beam some energy to the other beautiful beings on this call, but then also receive it. You are here. You are doing it. So allow yourself to beam out some energy, allow yourself to receive some energy, and let there just be this beautiful momentum, this forward momentum. Things are changing. We are processing, we're releasing, we're transforming, we're stepping into something so incredible. Yes, yes, yes. And let your reason, your downloads that came through, guide you, lead you, empower you. So, whatever you are transitioning through, may it be gentle, peaceful, and so powerful, because you are deserving of all the goodness and more. May it be so, and so it is. Big breath in. Yes. Let go of the rest. Slowly landing back into now. Self-care tips. Drink lots of water. Please throw some sea salt, electrolytes, or trace minerals in there just so you can process what came through. Take a bath if you can. Maybe legs up the wall. Go for a walk if that feels good. But do something to reconnect to your physical vessel. Sometimes eating something grounding is helpful as well. I'm going to send you those journal prompts and a couple more self-care tips. Just so you know, I will also be sending you a perk to get signed up for Reiki level 1 and 2. Self-guided, you can do it anytime. Reiki Master is starting next week. That is a live program that's annual. And everyone who's done Reiki Master, if you want to join the last 3 calls, I'm sending a little something on about that. You can always dive into this work with me if you want to do some more one-on-one stuff. I have mini packages if you can't do the full-on program. And there's group coaching coming in October. End of October, so you have time. I'm so excited. Amazing. How are you guys feeling? You're so welcome. Thumbs up. Feeling lighter, better? Yes? Okay. Yes. Amazing. Also, let me know either now or send me. Oh, there's a heart. I don't know how that came up. Lol. Thank you, April. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. Oh my God, there's hearts everywhere. Y'all know I love my hearts. Receiving. I love it. Today's session was very different. So if you have been to different sessions of mine before, send me a DM or send me an email. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to keep both sides of the sessions, but I'm always curious what you guys liked the most or what resonated the most. There's lots of other things coming. And yes, there's an in-person event coming in Toronto. Stay tuned. I'm still looking for a location. That's my thing. All right. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Again, reach out. Let me know how you feel. You might be more sensitive. Amazing. Snot bubbles. Awesome. If you want to leave your bra hanging on the lamp, that's cool too. Bless. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.